Hi Aries, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading from January 15th through the 31st, 2018 for all Aries out there that may be watching. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am the good, the bad, and the tarot. And for your reading today, I'm going to be using the Bonfire Tarot deck as my primary tarot deck. I will be clarifying with the little Nicole Tarot mini here. And for those of you over on Patreon, I am doing a mini Lenormand reading at the beginning of your reading. If you'd like to receive that, in addition to the bi-weekly tarot readings, you can find the link below in the description. It's patreon.com/the good, the bad, and the tarot. I'd love to see you over there. Oops, sorry about that. A little bit of a different setup today with my camera. Sorry for any difficulties I may endure during the reading. I'm trying to just get a better angle on the cards and so forth. But if this angle doesn't work out, I'll go back to my regular angle. Yeah, so if that sounds good, let us get started with your bi-weekly reading, Aries. Thank you. Hello Aries, welcome to your bi-weekly tarot card reading. Love reading from January 15th through the 31st. 2018 for all Aries out there that may be watching. Aries suns, moons, risings, Aries on the cusp, and those with Venus and Aries. Spirit, what are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Aries from January 15th through the 31st, 2018? This is their bi-weekly love reading. What do they need to know? What are the most important messages and energies that you have for the sign of Aries January 15th through 31st, 2018? Let's do one more shuffle here for Aries. Sometimes I just go into a trance and I forget that I'm still shuffling the cards. So I was reminded that I was doing that. Yes, and I'm sorry if I'm a bit quiet right now. My dog has been experiencing some health problems, and it's just, I am a little bit distracted, but I'm ready to do your reading today, so I do apologize for my quietness. Under the deck we have the Ace of Cups, so this is love. This is new feelings. It's also about unconditional love. So definitely I do see love for you, Aries, this latter half of the month, and it's quite beautiful, actually. I do see new feelings, and I see new beginnings for you all around. Possibly, I'm also seeing money, new jobs, new love, all kinds of new beginnings for you, okay, in the material realm and also in the emotional realm. So let's take a look at your cards here. You have the Star in reverse, challenged by the Wheel of Fortune. What comes below you, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. What's crowning you, we have the Five of Wands. In your recent past, you do have the Two of Swords. And in your near future, you have a Ten of Coins. Very nice. All right. So let me just make some adjustments to the camera here. And I know you can't probably see all the cards so perfectly, but I will show them to you as they come up. Yeah, so you are walking into the middle of January with the Star in reverse, sign of Aquarius. So I feel like there's definitely potential for some of you feeling a bit pessimistic about how things are going currently for you, possibly in your love life, since this is a love reading. Possibly some of you just feeling unlucky, you know, unlucky in love. It happens to all of us. There's also a feeling of just maybe just not seeing the positives right now. I know that's hard to hear. I'm just calling it like I see it, but there's a need to replenish yourself spiritually, emotionally. There's a need to get grounded and balanced. There's a need to really give yourself the love that you feel you deserve. Sometimes we go out looking for it in the outside world, and we're disappointed when we are needy and we need attention, we need love as well. All of us do. But the most important thing is that you do give yourself the love that you deserve, all right? It may seem impossible right now. It may feel like your stars are not shining as brightly, but that I will let you know that any reverse card here will eventually upright itself as soon as the energies are right. And you may have just been encountering some bad luck with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is ongoing setbacks, delays, and confusion. It's kind of like, you know, when we put our ticket in and it spits it right back out, right? We have like this lottery ticket, we think we're going to win, and we enter it and it comes back out, and we just feel like we're never going to get our, when are we going to have our day, you know? So, okay, things may not be going our way. Things may not be going our way right now. It may feel like it is the end of the world, or that it's just been one setback after the next. This could also have to do with travel, delays in, you know, receiving communication, really anything. Obviously, you have two major arcana here. So we don't want to force our luck right now. We just need to take it easy, take it slow, give yourself plenty of care, plenty of rest. It's a good time to go take a spa day. It's a good time to relax, take deep breaths, you know, go do yoga, go do your whatever it is that makes you happy. Go to your happy place, all right, where you feel loved and protected. At the root of the situation, we have the Ace of Swords reversed. So there's just a feeling of not knowing what the truth is, feeling confused. Maybe there's a lack of clarity for you right now, a lack of direction. You may be dealing with someone who's being dishonest to you. There could be lies here or miscommunications. Or there could just be a lack of communication, and that's making you feel hopeless. In the past, you do have the Two of Swords, so I feel like, you know, this is the blindfolded lady here, right? And there really was a feeling of not really knowing, not feeling like you had enough information to move forward. She's protecting her heart here, which is an hourglass full of sand. So it's kind of like, you know time is running out here, but you're just unwilling to kind of really look at the bigger picture. You may not know which way to go or what. You may think you may feel like you have to make a decision here, but you don't have enough information to make a decision. There's just a general stalemate situation going on in your past, what I'm seeing. We'll just call this agreeing to disagree, or maybe wanting to do two things that are mutually exclusive. So it kind of leaves you feeling torn and undecided. And I feel like that does carry into your present situation, where there's just a general lack of clarity in terms of where do you want to go next? What direction are we really taking here? This is about indecision, and this is also about indecision because there is brain fog. There is a lack of clarity, knowledge, or information, or even communication that's going to help you move forward here. And this could have to do with wanting closure on something but not having the information that you need to proceed. But it's just telling me that right now isn't the right time to proceed anyway. So you're better off just taking care of yourself at this time. I can see that you're feeling annoyed, you feel hassled, you feel like it's a struggle. There's a lot of inner conflict here with the Five of Wands in your crowning position. And this could be just having different viewpoints with other people, and it could be fighting, squabbling, petty hassles, and struggles. Everything may feel like a struggle right now, or you just feel annoyed, you feel inner turmoil is what I'm seeing. Yeah, this is your fire energy here. So I'm seeing Aquarius, and I'm seeing fire sign Aries. Going into the near future, you have the Ten of Coins, so I feel like you're moving into a place of wealth, long-term security. Sometimes this can indicate emotional and financial security. I definitely feel like you are, you could be getting a promotion here. I see definitely just a lot of growth for you in the material realm, and also you're going to be increasing your financial security as well. This is good for family situations, extended family, long-term relationships look good as well. But if you're not currently in a relationship, I do feel like you have more than enough financial stability. You're going to be doing quite well anyway. You can take care of yourself. So let us go ahead and clarify. Don't forget, at the bottom of the deck, we also have this Ace of Cups here with the Ace of Coins. So I definitely see new beginnings for you, especially going into February. There is love for you here. There's going to be, if you feel depleted emotionally, I feel like you're going to be feeling good probably within the next 2 weeks, closer to the end of the month. I think you're going to be feeling a lot better. So let us go ahead and figure out why the Ace of Swords is coming up reversed for Aries. Why is the Ace of Swords coming up reversed for Aries? We have the Six of Cups, so this could have to do with your past or a soulmate. I'm definitely seeing memories of the past, having fond memories of the past. Alright, so you may be thinking back, looking back at some things that have happened, and just feeling confused. Why is the Ace of Swords coming up here? Well, we have the Ace of Swords again. So this is definitely about just getting clear in your mind, understanding. This is also about cutting away anything that no longer serves you. I'm seeing kind of an inability to do that. I feel like eventually you will be able to do it. It's just maybe right now things are just a little bit foggy for you. Why is the Ace of Swords coming up reversed? You may also be dealing with some blunt communication or some wrong information or some lies, something like that. Why is the Ace of Swords coming up reversed? We have the Sun, and we have the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune again. Yeah, so a lot of the same cards coming up. For example, the Wheel of Fortune, which is in your challenge position. I feel like things will start moving forward. You have the Sun coming up. This is about clarity. I feel like you will get your clarity. We also have Temperance, which is about healing, in the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like things are going to move forward for you. I think going into the middle of January, you may still feel a little bit stuck, but I do see you getting your clarity. I do see you getting your healing. And I do see the Wheel of Fortune coming in and turning in your favor again. Let's find out why the Wheel of Fortune is coming up reversed. Even though it's major arcana, we can still get some clarity on why is the Wheel of Fortune coming up reversed for Aries. Why are there ongoing setbacks, delays, and confusion for Aries? Why is the Wheel of Fortune coming up reversed? Queen of Wands, that's you. Nine of Swords. I see some worries, stress, fear. Alright, you may just be worried that things aren't going to ever work out or that you're not on the right path. But you are. You're coming up in your own element, which is good. And the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles is about giving. It's about giving and receiving. It's about being able, you know, there are people that need help and support, and maybe you're willing to give that. Could also be that this could be a situation where there's a lack of balance. There's a lack of reciprocity. You may feel like you're always giving and the other person's always taking. It could also be a situation where you have a lot to give, and it's just about finding the right people here. It feels very balanced though, so I don't know, it's like you're stressed about things, but I feel like everything's going to work out here in the end. I'm clarifying the Five of Wands. You have the Seven of Cups. So you may be feeling, this is that daydreaming card. That's about, we have the Alice in Wonderland here. So Alice has gone down the rabbit hole and there's just more rabbits down there. So it's kind of feeling like you don't know where to begin, you're just feeling confused, you may be just feeling a little bit spaced out. With the Two of Wands, you definitely have a choice to make here. And we actually have your card as well, the Empress. The Two of Wands is interesting in this deck because she is looking at herself in the mirror with her reflection. So it's kind of a little bit about making changes. You know, what direction do you want to go in next? And maybe there's some conflict about that. I do see you coming into your own because we have the Empress here. That is your card. And the Empress is about nurturing. It's about motherhood. It's about fertility, creation, and really taking care of the little things in life, really focusing on the details. So this is very positive here. And I really feel like, you know, you are going into your element with the Empress here. Could also be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with air sign. I'm saying earth sign. Okay, I'm clarifying the Ten of Coins. We have Judgment, the Five of Wands, again, the Lovers, and the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're going to be making a decision here. There is some, I'm seeing some fighting. I'm seeing some hassles here, just a struggle. With the Lovers, again, you know, it's a head or a heart decision. You feel very torn down the middle, literally. This is also the Soulmate card. You could be dealing with Gemini. And with the Knight of Wands, I'm seeing travel, movement, positive news. The Knight of Wands is also someone who is fast moving. He comes in one day, leaves the next. So this could be also kind of an adventurous energy, maybe dealing with another fire sign coming in. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. I definitely see the Soulmate card here. You are dealing with soulmate energy. There could be a fire sign coming back at the end of the month, giving you this financial, emotional security. But if that's not the case, I do see your fire sign energy here. Okay, and I just see a lot of conflict around the soulmate, and I feel like, you know, you are going to be pursuing what makes you happy at the end of the day. And just to reiterate, you do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Coins, and the Two of Cups reversed. So even if a relationship is not working out, I see lots of new beginnings for you going into February. I see fun, passionate times. I see positive news with the Knight of Wands here. So you're going to be doing quite well for yourself, Aries. Nothing to worry about. I'm going to stop here, and if you guys would like to comment below, definitely like this reading if you liked it. And I am doing private readings. If you'd like to book a private reading, I'd love to do one for you. I have many different reading types available. If you click below in the description, you'll see my website there. And click on services on my website, and it'll take you to another page with private readings listed. Click on private readings. That'll take you to my scheduling page where you can quickly schedule in your own time zone the reading type of your choice. And feel free to email me if you have any questions about that. But until then, I will see you all in February for the bi-weeklies. Take good care of yourselves. Bye.